Subject, I like big butts and I cannot lie. Dear Steve and Shirley, I believe my wife is tripping for no reason. The other day, we were in the grocery store going down the aisle, and there were two women shopping together in front of us. They both had carts full of groceries. So, as we passed them, I noticed all of the stuff in their baskets. We turned into the next aisle, and my wife pinched me and said she saw what I was staring at. I have to admit that I noticed the women's huge butts, but I zoomed in on all of the groceries that they had piled up. These women were the typical sisters you see now with small waists and big butts, which I see all day long in my line of work. In in my defense, the women had on leggings that were thin, and I could see all of the indentions in their butts. I love the naturalness of a lump or two. I am a 44-year-old man and I've seen it all. I like big butts and I cannot lie. It is my wife's insecurity that I can't deal with. She feels disrespected if I look at something in front of me. I didn't look back at the women or anything. The butts were in front of us. She has made it such a big deal and has been ranting about it for days. I told her that God gave me two eyes and I like to watch what's going on around me. It didn't matter if the women were fine as wine or mud, dirt, ugly. It's a manly instinct to look at booties. My wife has her own very, very nice booty, and I compliment her daily on her figure, her hair, and her beauty, or her beauty. We've been married 9 years, and her insecurity has gotten worse. I can't walk around with my head down when I'm with her, so I need your advice. How can I get her to stop this nonsense? You're the one with the nonsense, okay? Let's be clear. You've got to be kidding me right here. You have a wandering eye. You like to look at other chicks' butts, okay? Let's just call it what it is. When you're with your wife and you blame this on your wife's insecurities. No, keep your wife's insecurities out of this, okay? This has nothing to do with what you're doing. Who do you think has made her insecure, okay, about stuff like this? I think I've heard it all now. I think I have. It's called disrespect, as you mentioned in your letter. It's not called insecurity. You're being disrespectful. She's not being insecure. The disrespect is definitely coming from you, husband. How dare it? I just can't believe you're blaming this on her, but I know why you're doing it. I just think you're out of line. She has every right to call you out on your bad behavior. You're out of line here, sir. You talked about the women's little waists, and their big behinds. You talked about the indentions in their butts and how
Yeah.
you like a little lump or two. You're doing way too much. You're doing way too much. And to justify yourself, you flip it on your wife and call her insecure. Nope, we're not drinking the Kool-Aid on this one. This is all you. I say you better stop looking at these big butt women, especially when your wife is around. Come on now. You appreciate her beauty now while she's still with you. Okay, appreciate it every day like you do. Tell her every day, while she's still with your crazy behind. You never know, she might get wise and decide to leave you if you keep up this behavior because you can't stop looking at women's butts. Come on, stupid. Come on.